We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network
We are under the bright lights, he says. Hey, everybody, I figured I'd welcome you back to my
between the
channel.
New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. So the Bronx
I know
Bombers are
just
looking
was a
to make
minute since I
history
saw
here
you
today.
last.
Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this.
Playing Mario Kart World,
gets the starting nod. What's your take on
where
it,
they
Dan?
like to beat me
his
up.
last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball consider him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, he's going to be safe.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Oh, good. They called it.
I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Here's Miguel
That could be a home run.
Now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And it is.
And
a
goodbye.
home
This one ain't
run.
coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Great breaks
And
coming,
that'll bring up Gleyber
Jay.
Torres. And he enters
Think
play
Torres
today,
can hit a home run?
5th in the American
Is
League
your
in
Elvis
hitting.
face?
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left.
Goodbye, ball. The ball's
Back-to-back
gone, Jay.
homers.
111 home runs. That's crazy.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this
Now this
pitching
guy
staff.
won't do anything.
4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Digging in
See?
now for the Yankees.
I mean,
Aaron
they
Judge
say. I don't know
having
what's
a
his
very
problems
nice
lately.
year, currently second
He can't
in
hit
the
a home run
American
to save
League
his
in
what?
batting average entering play.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 triple
And that
crown
looks like it's going to be a
categories.
home run. But Judge can't hit it past the out. I mean, okay. I don't know why I'm complaining. We're winning 5-0.
So
I'll
now
shut
to
up
the plate, Luke Voigt. Fly ball out toward left center field.
That
On
one's
the
going to
run
be
is
an out.
O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. As he begins this one
58
as
game
the
hitting
4th
streak.
leading hitter in the American League. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. A swing
Ooh,
and a
that's a
shot
foul.
hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
A very long foul ball.
The 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center.
I think that's a home
Florial
run.
on the run. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Genesis Cabrera comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bader is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on
look, it's my
well-executed
pitcher.
pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have
He's
hit
the
much
only one I
better.
think that has had some hits.
This is
And that
line
might
to
be
left.
one.
And
And it
pitcher's
is
got himself
a
base
base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
I'm not going to run the pitcher.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. takes this the other way to right.
That's an out.
Is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 6. The Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball
Still
on
can't
MLB
believe
Network.
he is on my team.
James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been
I don't even know what that pitch was.
How about a whip under 1.00?
There you go. Struck him out, Jay. Struck his butt out.
And that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
In for strike 2.
Ooh.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this
Oh
one
my
gets
God.
by him at third. And this will bang up against the wall. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
That's crazy.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And it's fouled away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
I don't know why I'm calling it there.
Fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing it.
And
Goodbye,
we'll have to
sit
leave it
down.
there as
Good
this
night.
is strike 3, and that will. Second inning set to go, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Even though they're up by a boatload
Why do
early
they call
on in
him
this one,
Andujar?
you
I
can't
think
get
it's Andujar.
complacent and
Ugh.
get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal
Run.
down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks.
Double play ball.
Some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
That's
Your bases are empty here with 2 gone. And
All right,
that'll
Judge,
bring up
let's
the
see what
big
you can
bat
do.
of Aaron Judge. High in
Nothing.
the air out to center field.
That's an out.
Florio is
I'm going
under
to bench
this one.
him. Yay,
As
should we
he
bench
tucks
Aaron
this one
Judge?
away
What do
to
you think?
retire the side. Down-
You said yes. He said he
Riding
wants
into
to
the
bench
box,
Aaron
Tyler
Judge.
O'Neill
I probably
set
don't
to
like
lead off
him.
the home half of the second. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Tommy Edman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence.
I know.
All
Didn't
4 of
say
them have
what I
gone
said.
down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Yeah.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Voit has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas
That's a
pedal,
warning
Matt.
track.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Luke Voit. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8 beat.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone.
Gone. I said it before he did. 93. 93 home runs, JJ.
Stepping in now.
Let's see if Gary can get
Sanchez.
number 100 tonight. Nope.
Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard,
Aaron,
but lined out in his first at-bat.
Hicks.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you
I
can
guess
do.
he
You
did
just
get a
want to
hit.
be on time
Hey,
for the
might have a
heater,
double.
and he's prepared for this next AB.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
With the pitcher coming.
The pitcher, James Paxton.
Into the box now, James Paxton. And the
Nope.
runner's breaking for third. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
Very late. It says.
1-2. Runner's on its way to third. Ground
Oh,
ball
well.
sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Welcome back as
Oh,
the
there
Cardinals
she
look
is.
to
You
get
don't
their
know how
bats
to
going
shut
in the
up
third
yet.
inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are,
That's
he's
gonna be
seeing a
too
lot of
high.
development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Genesis Cabrera. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
1 ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Colton Wong.
Wong.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his
Well,
first
that didn't
at-bat.
happen.
And
That's the third
he
out.
struck him. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, DJ LeMahieu. Shot toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did.
Yes, he did.
What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball, hit to the gap in right center field. A great
What's this
diving
catch?
catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
That's a
Digging
good
in
catch.
and looking for more,
I give
Miguel
it to him.
Andujar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And this is
You
into the
missed
gap
it.
for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Don't matter. He'll get him out. Double play ball coming. Ready? 1,
Standing
2,
in now,
3. Here we
Aaron
go.
Judge. High in the air out to center field.
Oh,
Catch
He's
is
so good.
made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will
RBI.
get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-2. There goes Torres off of first. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is
he caught that.
ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Estevan Florial.
Here we go. Sorry about that.
The 1-1. Grounded to first. Scooped up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
And
that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
Oh, there goes the home run.
This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Ain't coming back no more, no more. Oh, my God. I just threw that right down the middle.
Paul DeJong.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame, and he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped him up. Torres calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat.
Going
back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
So he continues to hit the ball well. His 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly.
Number 100.
No doubt home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His 2nd of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we'll take one more look
at the
he
wasn't that good
100 home runs
when
in
he played
season.
for the
Can
Yankees.
you believe it? Ryan Helsley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Aaron Hicks. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
On the ground, Jay. Where are you going?
Come back there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, James Paxton. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
It's gonna be a second.
Florial on the run. Can't make
holy cow! He could get a double.
Over his head.
The pitcher got a double,
And
JJ.
2nd now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Maybe we should play him.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into 2nd safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Miguel, so close.
Now another 1-2. Slow roller left side. And there are 2 away now.
That's okay, Miguel.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Runner breaks for 3rd.
Home run.
Shot hit
no,
down
that's
the
going to be another foul ball, isn't it?
But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. Runner goes for 3rd, and it's fouled away.
LeMahieu said, I'm tired. Hit the ball out of the ballpark so I can walk home.
Try again, 1-2. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there.
Hey, Emilio.
And not in time as the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready with the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, Nick Voit. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Oh my goodness, it's only the 5th inning. It feels like it should be the 9th.
Right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez.
Oh my goodness, another home run.
This one soaring out into left field. Gone!
Gary's on fire tonight.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Fouled away. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. John Gant gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, James Paxton. Popped him up. Molina has a play.
That's
and
okay.
that ends the inning.
He's done good all the game. Well, I won't
Welcome
say
back for the
pitching
bottom
much.
of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Catcher, Yadier.
Digging in, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Florial on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
And he singled again.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good. Jairo Munoz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Estevan Florial. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Munoz stands at first with 1 out. Hops this one up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is
There
under it.
Judge is right there.
2 down.
3 outs. Oh, I thought that was 3. But I think that was 3 out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went deep last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the
And
distance,
there you go.
but it
That's a
winds
home
up
run.
Foul ball. Back goes Stanton.
Dang,
Still
not it.
ranging back. Out of here into the
Second
visitors'
in a row.
bullpen. Into the box, Paul DeYoung.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked
Second
in
run,
at the
that's
plate.
second tonight.
Well, the play's been
Let's
made,
go.
and that retires the side.
Let's get this
Jordan
game over.
Hicks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than
So we
other
can go
arms
see
that they've
time,
run
Jay.
out there in this one.
Right to
Line
him.
to shortstop, and there's
Got
one
fire
away.
your butt.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash
Nah,
you
he
back
took it
here
for
to
three.
his second home
Oh, yes,
run.
he did.
This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's a
Very
shot
good,
to
buddy.
left
Very
field
good.
and deep. Look at this. And gone. An
It's a
absolute
goner.
bomb. Standing
Let's go.
in, Luke Voigt. Line drive to left.
Out.
O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Gary Sanchez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take
Nope,
you
that's
back
a third
to
out.
earlier. This was home
That's
run
okay.
number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just
Doesn't
a select
inning
few.
stretch. Gotta get a picture up here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Tommy Edman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Yeah.
0 for 2 at this point. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Right to him.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Joey Wendell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Joey Wendell.
He looks just like the pitcher. Look at him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Yeah, it's gonna be an out.
Florial has it, and there is one away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. High and deep to right center. Florial on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Runner's on his way to third. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't
end up being closer than it should have been, guys.
Colton Wong will stand in. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Andrew Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 21.
Ready for another chance? Gleyber Torres. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
He's not going to be
the
safe.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good strike, Wade.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his
Terrible
last trip,
man.
so looking for better fortunes here. Hot shot toward third. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Thank you. He's terrible.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Let's go, let's go.
Come on. It's his 4th knock of the game, but mixed
Come on,
in with
Gare.
one of those 4.
Bring them all home.
Round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful
Well, not
of
that
games
way.
that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Come on, Gare, bring them home, bring them home.
And the runners again are off here. Hit
Not
down
that
the third
way.
baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Come on.
Now the runners take off again. Swinging a liner toward the gap in
That's
left
an
center.
out.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And that'll bring in.
Just in case we want to get our closer up. Oh.
The 1-1 home.
Oh.
Pitch is popped up. Andujar is there.
1 out.
He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Fly ball out to
There
straightaway
you
right.
go. Finally got him out.
Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Cardinals are down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeJong. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Swing
There you
and a
go.
miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.
Hey,
here as
thanks
the
for
ball
watching,
game
everybody.
is over.
I will
Man,
see you
they've
again
already
tomorrow.
put the all-time win
Same
streak record
time,
in their
same back
rearview
channel.
mirrors.
No,
But
actually
with
not the
every
same
win,
time.
it gets
I'll be on
further
earlier
and
than
further
now.
away. We can
Thanks
say
for
this
watching,
now,
everybody.
This is one of the
Have a
greatest
good one.
teams in the history of baseball.